Good evening, my name is Mohammed Mali. I am a resident of the city of Lawrence for more than 30 years, and tonight I am here for Mayor State of Union. He's talking about our citizens, about the future of the city, about his plan. He has been a good mayor. He saved Lawrence Public School, bring a receiver rally to our city. For the first time, our budget is in a black, the deficit, there is no deficit. He supported police officers, he supports, safety for our children and citizens. This is an important meeting because tonight we're going to see what is our Mayor Lantico's plan for the next 4 years and what he's planned to do, increase, prosperity and safety for our citizens. He has been the first Spanish mayor in our city. After 30 years, he's been majority population on Spanish, and he's doing very good, to improve the city situation. And I'm very glad to be in your.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May I have Mr. Weber, please, Jones?
The Lawrence Planning Department took away the nonprofit status usage after such a long period of time, and the complex was quickly sold to a developer for $300,000 in March of 2012. That's just about a year ago.
Where do I start? Let's start with the police department, with 4 officers with legal problems that are suspended with pay for a variety of reasons, costing us well over $300,000.
When the mayor took office, we had about 145 police officers. Now we are down to 120. Understandably, the crime rate is still high in 2012, but the understaffed department is still higher than what it was before 2010. We are paying the salaries of 4 officers even though they are not working. The mayor can suspend without pay 2 of these officers who are indicted. Why isn't he doing that and saving the city $200,000? Unemployment is over 14%. Yet I have yet to hear the mayor talk about his plan to help our neighbors who are unemployed and looking for a job. What is the Signature Economic Development Initiative in 2012? And how many jobs were created in 2012 due to the city's initiative? What is the game plan to retain the fire department when their Safer grant expires? What is the game plan to more fully staff our police department? What is the game plan to utilize the empty and abandoned Bailey Street and Ames Street fire stations? Last summer, the CD department met with interested stakeholders and citizens to work on reviving Canal Street area. What has happened with that project? The mayor has embarrassed us repeatedly. In 2012, he has continued hiring unqualified supporters, most specifically to key DPW positions. What is being done to repair the city's image? To stop making our government the laughingstock across the state. Thank you.
I hope that at the end of my remarks, if not all, and I know that will not be all of you, but most of you, will conclude that what you can see not just with your eyes, but with your conscience, is that the state of the city is on the rise, and the Lawrence still and will continue moving forward, in spite of what you hear sometimes, as you hear a few minutes ago. So Lawrence is on the rise, and West City Lawrence is moving forward. Council President, Mr. Moran, City Council, fellow Lawrencians, as I will mention later tonight in my remark, is that although some choose not to see it, those who in the financial world matter, those who do the ratings, they see it otherwise. Not because they want to do me a favor, but because that is a reality. Lawrence is moving forward. Unfortunately, the whole story is not always told, as I just repeated in another word, and the full measure of progress is rarely reported. So tonight, I am here before you to tell you, in part, things that you know. To tell you and the residents of Lawrence that our city future is bright. And I beg your pardon because some of what I'm saying, you already know because you are part of it. It's not just the mayor alone, it's not just my administration. It's all of us today, including those who at times choose not to participate and to be on the opposite side just because it's glamorous. But even in doing that, they help me to stay focused and to continue doing the right thing alongside with most of you. So that's a good thing. And I said that the last time I came before you, that we have made some tough decisions since those days. But with our executive and legislative branches, so you are a part of it, working together, we have made our city a much better city. Tremendous stride. Tremendous to improve our city. We're going to talk about public safety. My apology, I didn't even look to see if Chief Romero was here. He is. I am proud to say that thanks to the restoration of public safety personnel, and it was one of the top decisions that we were forced to make, but responsibly we made it, because it had to be made, laying off police and fire and all that. But we are proud to say that today, thanks to the restoration again of those public safety personnel, crime has dropped to the lowest level in nearly a decade. A decade is 10 years for those who might choose not to know what that is. Lowest level. Crime down, lowest level in 10 years. Our homicide rate is at the lowest since 2005, And last year, Chief, I believe there was 2 homicides. And even though one is one too many, and it's difficult sometimes to explain when you talk about that, because it could easily sound as we were happy that 2 people lost their life. That's not what we mean. It's that compared to years in the past, 2 are far lower than those prior to. And again, the credit goes to the men and women of the police department and the community that are also out there looking out.
Bueno, lo que te puedo decir del speech del alcalde hoy, que fue muy bien preciso, estuvo al punto. Yo creo que él tocó los puntos necesarios que nosotros queríamos oír, que es la seguridad, incrementar nuestra seguridad pública, incrementar también que mejore el sistema escolar de nuestra ciudad. Él tocó esos puntos, que eso es lo que nosotros todos necesitamos en esta ciudad para que la ciudad siga para adelante. Yo creo que vamos a esperar a ver lo que se va a hacer a nivel del Estado, cuando el gobernador presente su presupuesto a la Cámara de Representantes, y vamos a ver los cortes que se va a hacer. Esperemos que el gobernador level fund todas las ciudades para que no haya recortes en el futuro, si no, después tenemos que revisitar lo que se llama el presupuesto para estar seguro de que no afecte todas las ciudades de aquí del estado de Massachusetts. Yo creo que el alcalde tocó los puntos más claves, que es la seguridad de nuestros ciudadanos y también la educación de nuestros ciudadanos.
Nosotros esta noche oímos del alcalde y oímos bien lo que está pasando en nuestra ciudad. Nosotros esperamos que una campaña de nosotros vamos a enfocarnos más en el futuro, más en las cosas más positivas que están pasando en nuestra ciudad. Porque nosotros tenemos el entendimiento, también tenemos lo que se necesita hacer para no solamente arreglar calles, pero también arreglar el futuro de nuestra ciudad.